Dave and Kel and Wazza, the Fish Whisperers.
G'day and welcome to the Fish Whisperers, and we are on a beach about 45,000 nautical kilometres from anywhere, and today we're going to learn, as you can probably see, how to use a bit of Alvey gear. And to help us out, I brought along one of the big nuggets from Alvey. This is Robbie. So how do I use one of these contraptions?
The big thing about the Alvey reel is the sidecar system. So what makes it quite unique is the fact that it turns sideways when you actually cast it.
Yeah.
So what we do to cast is we simply come up underneath the reel like so.
Yeah.
Push the thumb press, it's located just over there.
Yeah.
With your thumb, simply turn the reel and the line will fall around your index finger.
Yeah.
You can either cast just like so in that position.
Yeah.
But what I like to do is actually just put my thumb in there.
Yeah.
And that gives me all four fingers to put around the back of the rod.
Righto.
And the big thing about surf fishing is a lot of people think that you've got to hang on to the high pull on the fishing rod. But the big thing with the surf rod is to grab it as high up as you can, get your arms up nice and high, and pull down hard with the left hand and punch out like so with the right hand. And you'll find that'll go an absolute mile like it just has.
Right.
So it's probably your turn to retrieve.
That all looks pretty simple.
Yeah.
All right, well, we might give that a whack and see how the day goes. I think we're catching something called dart. Let's fire up.
Hang on, I'm on.
So armed with Robbie's coaching, I then put my own unco spin on his casting technique. But I tell you what, it got me a bloomin' fish. Have a look at this! First one of the day!
Secretly, on the inside, Dave is going to be spewing about this. Wish I could tell you what sort of fish it was. I have no idea. But I am liking this beach fish and stuff. Let's see if I can get Dave to take off the hook for me. Hey, Dave.
My early success, as usual, made Dave quite cranky, so he got very determined to catch a fish. And he did just that, he caught one. Of course, it wasn't a complete fish, it had something wrong with it. No dorsal fin.
So a little bit deformed, but still a nice big dart. It's even got a damaged tail fin. So he's had a pretty hard life, this guy. Unfortunately, it's going to come to the end on a frying pan. Swallowtail dart. Good fighters and good fun. And it's bigger than Waz's, so it puts me back in the game. That's all I care about.
And while Dave was getting angry, Robbie from Alvey was using his magnificent Alverian techniques to bring in a fish of his own. I took the time to ask him, Robbie, what technique did you use?
Right place at the wrong time.
That's awesome, Rob, and I understand that. But then, how do you explain this part of your fishing technique?
Robbie's caught himself a seagull or a piece of grass or something. I haven't got the heart to tell him that the water's that way. Expert though, head honcho, Alvey.
Well, the day was going well, obviously, for Dave, because he got onto a nice little brim. Little being the operative word. And then Braddo, the sound guy, got a fish, and he wasn't even meant to be fishing.
You've probably just noticed that Braddo just threw his Alvey outfit just on the beach, and the wave washed it up the beach. I wouldn't recommend you try that with any other reel made in the world.
Everyone else was catching fish, and I was getting nothing. And that was upsetting, so I sat down. Then a wave hit me in the jats. Well, that just made me really upset. So I decided to set fire to Robbie's truck. I didn't really set fire to Robbie's truck, that would have just been rude. But if you want to know why there was a burning four-wheel drive on the beach, check out next week's episode of Fishing on the Beach with Alvey, here on the Fish Whisperers.
Dave